Tigers got the ball to start the ball game. So they'll kick it off. We saw Markel Williams with a great return. As he's found a seam, bolted past the 50-yard line. We'll see if he can do it again here. He'll get the chance. That ball heading towards the sideline. A good kick. Now Markel going to bring it back to the center of the field. Trying to get a block. Markel made a man miss. Just got back to the 20-yard line. Great kick by the Fairfield kicker. Big Solomon Scott Williams, all 6'1", 350 pounds of him. But he put it right there in between the hash mark and the sideline. Markel had to run a good 30 yards just to get back to the center of the field before he could even think about turning it up.
Yeah, he ran 30 yards to get a 10-yard return. But as it is, we start on the 20, Landrum.
We'll see what kind of adjustments the offense has made. See what Tim Vakakis addressed with his quarterback, Tank Ward, who hands it off to Kaysen Jones. And Kaysen with a powerful run as we start this second half of play. Kaysen is ahead for 15. It's a first down for the Mustangs. That's what you wanted to see. Credit the right side of the offensive line. It started with Jacob Rowe, the center, but Eli Johnson and Edwin Roscoe pushed their guys around and created all that Kaysen Jones needed.
I feel like we can run the ball on them. I'd like to see us run it more.
Kaysen Jones, once again, just what the doctor ordered. Kaysen ahead for 4, just shy of the 40-yard line. They mark him down at the 39. But you're right. Kaysen had a lot of success in the first half. Evidence of that, first run here in the second. Give it to him again. Kaysen, that big defensive lineman of Fairfield wrapped up, the 205-pound sophomore tailback. And coming through, it was number 52, and that's a guy that a lot of scouts like. That's Reginald Perry, 6'6", 289 pounds. The colleges, they're looking at him. Why not? You get a frame like that, they don't grow on trees.
Well, I mean, you could just look out there and see he's the difference out there, difference maker.
Third down and 6.
We're going to get 5 of it right there on the penalty.
Yeah, the guy who made the tackle, Reginald Perry, jumped offside. So instead of 3rd and 6, after the step off, it'll be 3rd and 1. And certainly probably change your play selection here. What could have been a obvious passing down for the Mustangs. Might be a run to Kaysen Jones. They're going to give it.
And it is.
And Kaysen bounce it to the outside. Kaysen lowering that shoulder, forced out of bounds, and he might get a flag. He will. Reginald Perry. He hit him out of bounds, and he kept driving.
Yeah, I think if he hadn't kept driving him down, he might have got away with it. But, yeah, he just wanted an exclamation point on that.
And especially right there on the Jackson Olin sideline, the official there. And through the official, you really have no choice. You have to throw it.
Right.
You're surrounded. You're trying to keep everybody's emotions in check.
This is an emotional game here.
Of course, it's 6'6", 290. I don't know how many guys want to tussle with number 52.
No, you might want to just say, don't do that again.
Yeah.
Please.
Behave.
Yeah, or else.
First down inside Tiger territory.
Look at that.
Number 2, it's been a steady dose of Jones. He'll get a breather. And coming in to spell him, the freshman, 5'8", 150-pound, number 21, Jabari Polanitz.
And that time Jones got hit at the line of scrimmage, and he got 3 yards on his own, just carried him with him.
Polanitz with a carry. A little change of pace. A flag comes down. Polanitz got it to the 35. He was stood up and driven back there. I'll give him the 34, but we'll check the marker. It was thrown by the back judge at the 14.
This Kaysen comes back on.
Might have too many men on the field again. There's only 22 players on the field right now, but that doesn't mean that there wasn't 23.
Yeah, I was wondering if one snuck off.
The snap was made. No indication as of yet. The officials talk it over at the 34.
Here we go.
I believe that's what happened again. Second time they've been whistled for that. The first time it happened, it was a costly one. It was on a punt.
Sure was. He gave J.O. new life, and they kept the ball. It was on our scoring drive, I believe. Our only.
Although they originally spotted it there at the 34, and I think he got an extra yard after the spot.
But we saved it down, I guess.
Second down, about 3.5. Cason Jones looking for daylight. He finds some.
He's just following his blockers, isn't he? Beautiful run.
He's down to the 26. It's plenty for the first down. The chains move. What you wanted to see the first 2.5 minutes of this third quarter.
I tell you, Landrum, right now, that right side of our line is getting a good push.
Cason Jones trying to do the rest. Can't get away from 2 yellow helmets. He slammed to the turf. His forward progress will be stopped at the 29-yard line.
I guess I spoke a little too soon on that one.
Pretty good surge that time.
That time it was a great surge.
Play lost a couple. So second and long as Tank Ward looks in. You got 5 wide receivers on the field. And the lone Mustang in the backfield working out of the gun. Junior quarterback, Tank Ward. Trying to find some confidence. Got to go up top. There he is, T-shirt, and he overthrows T-shirt. That's the second time they've run the route. Second time he's been wide open. The first time he went the other way, and he went to his receiver on the right side, Kaiser Jones. That time he did find T-shirt and just overthrew him.
Yeah, T-shirt was running. He had just broken through their safety did not understand what he needed to do there, and he just ran right past him.
Exactly 3.5 minutes have elapsed here in this second half, and Jackson Olin trailing Fairfield by 2. And Tank Ward surveying the defense. Calls a timeout. Tim Vakakis, the head coach, is disgusted. We'll take timeout with him. 8:30 left here in this third quarter. Jackson Olin High School, the start of the 2019 high school football season here on the Mustang Football Network.
Hey, Rick, are you a doctor?
I confess, I'm not actually a doctor, but I'm the car doc.
What's Car Doc, Rick?
Car doc is an exclusive membership in our maintenance program.
Oh, cool. What does it offer?
You can get roadside assistance, you're gonna get your oil change, you're gonna get your brakes checked. Car doc is available on new and used cars, giving you the greatest of service, maintenance, and repairs. That's right, it's worth $3,000 to you right here at Freeway Honda.
You're right, so come on in for as little as $25 a month on that Car Doc program. Here at Freeway Honda, 5 Points in Inslee, or online at freewayhondaal.com.
Whew, these get hot.
Calhoun goes in motion on this 3rd down and 12. Fakes the handoff to Case and nowhere to go, but he's able to drive forward. Got about 5 yards there. It'll bring up 4th down, maybe 8 with the spot. Reginald Perry is able to track down the Jackson Olin quarterback.
See what Coach Dowell's up here.
Tank's got to throw. Well, you had a collision with a defensive back. An official.
Yeah, and the official. He got his
And
hat
Khalil
knocked off.
King. Chaos there in the middle of the field. And once again, the Mustangs offense comes up empty. 7:51 left. We're going to see Omar Young, athletic, talented quarterback for the Fairfield Tigers, who made some plays himself in the first half. And the guy he went to was his receiver, Malachi Holt-Bennett. J.O. opens up with a 3-man front. It's Quandarius Robinson, wearing number 6, steps back and plays outside linebacker. Hand off to the outside. Robinson forced it in. There were 3 Mustangs waiting for the Tiger ball carrier. One of those defenders was Kaysen Boston, 6'4", 215-pound junior defensive end. And also coming up to help out was number 94.
I'll tell you what, neither of these teams are hurting for size. Both these teams got great size in their players.
Correction, that was Nicholas Barnes, wearing number 84. So Barnes has moved to the inside. Jacorian Wren has swapped places with him. He's working at defensive end. And Nicholas Barnes, he's a freshman, 6 foot, 265 pounds. Then you got Wren there in the middle at 5'11", 285. And Kaysen Boston at 6'4", 215. That's your 3-man front. Not to mention Moultrie, Jones, Muse, and Q as your linebackers.
It's pretty stout.
Omar Young bobbled the football, but able to come down with it. Steps up and throws. Looking for his receiver. And a flag is going to come down. Official throws the flag. Did not look like it was catchable. There was contact, and there was a collision there with the defensive back, Markel Williams, and Malachi Holt-Bennett, Omar Young's favorite target. Official reached into his pocket, pulled it out, pass interference, and it'll be a first down. The Tigers will move the chains and keep the football, try to add to their lead with 6:54 left here in this third quarter. Three wide set. Omar Young batted down. Couldn't tell. I think it might have been Q who got the hand up. Jacorian Wren got a step into the backfield as well. But that athletic defense and another deflected pass is Omar Young. That's the second time we've seen him do that. They load up 3 receivers. Saw it on the 2-point conversion. They try to isolate the wide receiver. And that time, Stephon Stanley was the intended target. But a good defensive play by the Mustangs. 2nd down and 10. Fairfield from their own 35.
Q's on him.
Q is on him, and he's going down.
Yes,
Quandarius Robinson with a cowboy-like move. He lassoed him. You call that bulldogging? He wrestled him down to the ground. Omar Young sacked again. Another sack for Quandarius Robinson. A talented 6'5", 225-pound senior who's headed to play for Nick Saban and the Alabama Crimson Tide. The loss is substantial, 8 yards. So 3rd and 18 is what the Tigers are faced with, and Omar Young looking to his sideline. I don't care what you call. Q gets in the backfield.
It doesn't matter.
Ain't much you can do.
He's going to disrupt something, whether he's batting it down or sacking you. And they moved.
They'll back him up even further. Instead of 3rd and 18, they'll face a 3rd and 23. We played 6 minutes, 8 seconds. Here in this 3rd quarter, Jackson Olin had a promising drive going behind the legs of Kason Jones. But the drive stalled. Incomplete 4th down pass, and Fairfield having some trouble with their first offensive possession here in the 3rd quarter.
There's going to be a lot of offensive have trouble with this defense of ours.
It's time to hydrate. A water timeout called by the officials. 5:52 left. J.O. trying to come up with a big defensive stop when we come back.
If you need to be treated for pneumonia, would you go to a dentist? Would you have a CPA pull your teeth? Of course not. Yet time and time again, I see lawyers who handle immigration, criminal defense, and bankruptcy say, by the way, we'll handle your accident case too. Our lawyers handle only one thing and one thing only, whether it's personal injury or workers' compensation, and we never charge by the hour. So if you win big, we win big. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com.
Welcome back after the timeout. 3rd and 23, Omar Young. You got 2 wide receivers at each side. He's going to hand it off to his tailback there in the middle. Met and dropped Jacorian Wren, and also the freshman linebacker Eric Muse, 5'10", 190-pound, getting his first high school start. Not much there.
You know, Landrum, every time I see Jacorian Wren make a tackle, he's also delivering a blow. I mean, he is just, he's awesome. He knows how to make that hit. Well, you know what I'm trying to say.
He's explosive. Punt team out. Khalil King stands at his own 45.
Time for a good return here. Uh-oh.
And a bad snap, but a one-handed grab.
He's going to try to run it.
He sure is. Coming from behind to try to bring him down, and they will. You say his forward progress stopped. Trying to strip the football. The whistle had blown. So J.O., once again, the beneficiaries of great field position. Hey, athletic play by Malachi Holt Bennett.
Very.
He went up. He had Velcro on his hand. He caught it with one arm.
I mean, you're right.
One hand, excuse me. And
it's Odell Beckham catch.
Luckily, the return team for J.O. recognized it, was able to slow him down because that dude's got wheels. All right, this drive starts at the 33. Not much more you can ask for if you're Tim Vakakis, but Mustangs got to execute. Polanitz, the freshman running back.
There he is. He's gone.
There he
gone.
goes.
Look at that speed.
Polanitz.
That's it.
The freshman with his first career touchdown, 33 yards, and the Mustangs are on the board.
Just like that.
Here in the second half, they regain the lead, 12-8 over Fairfield. The 2-point conversion coming up, and the hole opened, and you saw the burst of speed.
Yeah, I mean, that was awesome that time. I mean, that hole, and he was gone, and he outran him. It was a sprint to the goal line, and he won it.
Jabari Polanitz, 5'8", 150 6-pound freshman.
Freshman. Say that again. Freshman. We are young. We get through these first few games and we get some game experience, Landon. We are going to be formidable the second half. Big time.
First time we've seen the Wild Mustang tonight, Khalil King. We saw it on the goal line. Ja'Corian Wren took it from 1 yard out. Wren lines up behind him. What are they going to do here? Man coming in motion. Hand it off to Wren. Wren can't get in. He's
thought he had it.
Cut down at the 1 yard line. I thought he was going to get in as well, but nonetheless, a 33-yard touchdown from Jabari Polanitz. And the Mustangs, the good guys, back on top 12-8 with 4:35 to play here in this third quarter.
Good thing about this, Landrum, is our defense is playing lights out. Their offense, they're having some moments of success, but for the most part, defense is in control of this game.
Well, you hope you didn't score too quick there because the defense coming right back on the field.
Well, yeah.
But you take it.
Any way you can get that.
Absolutely. That cheers up this side of the field. The J.O. faithful, they came out strong tonight. It is a packed house here at Mustang Stadium.
They were still coming at halftime. Yeah, there's not a seat available.
Lots of Fairfield folks have made the short drive as well. Amadou Ba will kick it off from the 40. He's had a couple of sky kicks tonight, and that might be what you want to do here, not give one of those speedy return men from Fairfield a chance to get a running start. Well, all of that created by the defense, some great defensive plays, some negative yardage, then a bad snap on the punt. And starting from your opponent's 33, it only took one play.
What, about 4 seconds off the clock? He was gone.
Short kick, going to be fielded, and wisely going down at the 34. The return man for the Tigers. Terrence Williams. The Jackson Olin Mustangs want to thank all their friends for the support that they get. We at Ideal Furniture are also proud to support them and want to thank all of you for being there for us for over 75 years. We believe that we're the #1 furniture dealer with low prices and top-notch customer service. So when you need furniture, come see us at Ideal Furniture, your hometown furniture and mattress store. Come to Ideal where every deal is ideal. Serving Ensley and Birmingham since 1943. Ideal Furniture Company. And remember, go Mustangs. Welcome back. After the 5-yard step off, Amadou Ba has to kick it again. Puts his leg into this one, a better kick. Fielded inside the 20-yard line. Ball was stripped by Q. Q with a play on special teams. He's done a little bit of everything tonight. Quandarius Robinson stripped it away from the Tiger return man, and he gets the ball back for his offense. The senior Quandarius Robinson. Wow.
The only thing he didn't do that time is pick it up and run it in for a touchdown. He did everything but. Q. They love him here at Jackson Olin.
What a great young man. He has been so much fun to watch, not only grow up in this program, but get to know. Alabama's very lucky. Tank Ward trying to add to the lead. He's going to go up top after the big play. It goes to Kentrell T-shirt Calhoun. Pretty good coverage. The ball was overthrown, but not bad to overthrow him.
No, they tried to make a play happen there. I mean, they were both on the right page on that one.
You got the ball at the 21, second down and 10. With 4:18 left in the third quarter. Try to build on that lead.
Hard-fought game tonight.
Cason Jones Got some extra yards after contact, the yak yards, as they call them. Encasing it ahead for 4. Third down, but a very manageable 6. The line to make around the 11-yard line. Tank ran into trouble when he was dropped. He ran into his own man. Looked like he was going to go the outside. Then he hesitated just a moment. And he loses 8 yards.
What started out looking so promising now is we're in a little trouble with it.
Now you got 4th down. Ball at 25, 4th and 14. A bunch set with the wide receivers on this side, Kentrell, Khalil. Tank didn't have any time, had to dump it off, and Fairfield
dodged a bullet.
He certainly did. Able to avoid the costly turnover on a beautiful athletic strip by Quandarius Robinson, and the defense of the Mustangs will ask to do it again. They've done it all night. The 8 points on the board resulted from a 60-yard pick 6. Check on some other scores around the area. Vestavia having their way with Briarwood, 38-0 as they play in the third quarter. Oak Mountain blanking Chelsea as they're in the fourth, 17-0. And Pinson Valley leading Hewitt 27-25 in the third. Omar Young hit as he throws, but he completes it. Malachi Holt Bennett able to grab it and get ahead for 3-4 yards.
Tough play that time for Omar as he let go of the ball. He got hit, and that kid bounces right back up.
Spain Park on top of Hillcrest as they play in Tuscaloosa, 28-20 in the third. And Hoover and Central Phoenix lead delayed because of weather. They're just in the first quarter with the Bucks leading 3-0. Mountain Brook all over Northridge. That's a final 35-6. They're on second down. Pass complete. They'll move the chains as the Tiger receiver got to the 35. The official now telling the chain crew to move. They'll change the down marker. And a fresh set for Omar Young. A little over 2 minutes left in this third quarter. Omar Young got to get away. He tries to. Did he complete the pass? No, but wow, he was getting pressure from the backside from Jacorian Wren. Then you had Quandarius coming up to hit him. And for Omar Young just to get the ball away and make that kind of pass, that's a great point too. His receiver couldn't come down with it. He was out of bounds. Fortunate for the Mustangs, a flag is down. We'll get a hold, and yes, we will. Tim Vakakis, I would presume, will back him up.
You know, we might be wearing Fairfield down a little bit. They're a little thin in numbers, and they could be getting a little tired here the first game of the season. You know, conditioning plays a big part now in the first few games. We got the foreman, the cues down on this one.
Young gets it away.
Oh.
That was almost caught. Malachi Holt Bennett upset with himself. Well, he was going step for step with two defenders there for the Mustangs, one of which was Markel Williams. The other guy back there was number 5, Erdy Polanitz.
Pretty good coverage there. And I tell you what, the pass was right there. Fairfield kid had a chance to make the play.
So a scary moment, but an incompletion.
Yeah.
2nd and 20.
Yeah, 2nd and a mile, isn't it?
See if they try it again. Pocket breaks down. Omar Young pulled up lame there. He went out with an injury earlier.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if this is something lingering for that. Possibly a cramp. He comes back onto the field, but he is not at 100%.
Yeah, it looks like a cramp, doesn't it?
After all that running, he only picked up 4 yards. On long 3rd down, Omar
Hughes
Young,
on him.
as you said, being pressured and coming out with the football. What a tough break. I believe it was Malachi Holt-Bennett again. He went up and just took it away. 2 Mustang defenders were right there. It was a jump ball, but the 6'1" athletic receiver for Fairfield snagged it. Another big catch and a huge 3rd down conversion, completion, and the drive stays alive.
Yeah, that was a huge, like you say, a huge 3rd down. I mean, their kid goes up, and he just wanted it more. We had 2 kids there, and their kid comes down with it.
On 3rd and 16. Tigers able to convert. Now they got it inside Mustang territory at the 38. Tried up the middle, stacked up behind the line, able to get back to the line of scrimmage. But that's all. That's really been all that they've had, with the exception of Omar Young keeping it and running the ball himself. The running game has been pretty non-existent for Fairfield tonight. You credit a strong defensive line and great linebacker play.
Yeah, we've held them in check, really, with the running game, but they've made a few plays that has made it interesting here, and with that interception, they're right in the game.
Closing seconds of this 3rd quarter, a 3rd quarter that saw Jackson Olin retake the lead on a 33-yard touchdown run from the freshman Jabari Polanitz. We got 12 minutes left to play. Jackson Olin trying to go 1-0 on this opening night of the Mustang football season. Stick around, we've got a good one here on the Mustang Football Network.